What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this sharing secrets Saturday? You know what I'm talking about? Sharing secrets Saturday, baby, cuz what are you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do that, what's good people like hee hee ha ha. Wise man, you know what I'm talking about? Ken in the PM, man. All my folks incarcerated, bro. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh. You know what I'm talking about? I say, oh, did I say Ken in the PM? I don't know, man. But if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get some on 76 MacArthur Giants Liquors, what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. 82nd Hillside, man. Barbershop, man. Hey, say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning. You know what I'm talking about. You come get them things from me. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about? Also in stores. Funkadelic trying. Go get you one. But if all else fails, if all else fails, man, you can go and grab some things off Amazon. Make sure you copy a hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Uh-oh. What's that, man? Swing that finger, you know, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Swing that finger. Come on with it, bruh. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? One more for them, bruh. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what that means, bruh. I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rube, not Lil Rube. Lil Rube. Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You see, because a good brother like me, good brother like me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote none of that drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. Not sip. But a sip it. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no crime. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no violence. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I don't promote no domestic violence. No. Keep your hands off the people. People, he don't talking about he don't talking about don't, he don't talking about promote, he don't talking about no negativity, no, he don't talking about no. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. He don't talking about no. He don't talking about me, man. I don't promote shit. He don't talking about no. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced. He don't talk about good brother like myself. He don't talk about I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about, that joy, you know what I'm talking about, that love, you know what I'm talking about, that love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Alright, check it out. Come fuck with the nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's y'all doing on this Sharing Secrets Saturday, man? You talking about sharing secrets, baby, because what you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who can't dance but still got the shakes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, man, I cracks my motherfucking self up. Man, I'm telling you, I'm one of the niggas that could be on earth by myself and wouldn't get bored, bruh. I just wouldn't. You know what I'm talking about? I say, baby, cuz, what you talking about today, man? And this is what I'm gonna tell you, nosy ass. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? With your nosy ass. You know what I'm talking about, man? But sharing Secret Saturday, man, it goes like this, man. I ain't gonna tell you to be careful. You gotta look out or nothing. I'm just gonna tell you a little story what happened to me. You know what I'm talking about? Like I've been doing ever since I've been up here. I'm gonna tell you a little story about what happened to me. I'm in the penitentiary, CMC. You get what I'm saying? I'm a youngster. So you know, CMC, that's in St. Louis Obispo, man. So like where you from? Where I'm from East Oakland, man, 7400 to be exact. You know what I'm talking about? One way bandits. They say breath style. Coffee Chronicle. But in California, see when you like LA and Oakland or whatever, see we call them down south and they call us up north. You get what I'm saying? So to us, like if you from up north, that's just like, man, you might as well be going out of state. You get what I'm saying, bro? Because you from up north. So you'll go to like one of the southern penitentiaries. This was back in the day. I ain't talking about today. You know what I'm talking about? It's a little bit better for everybody today. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody got better reports and shit. But back then, it wasn't so much. You know what I'm talking about? You just like they had the rapport with the Bloods. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's why the Crips didn't like us back then, because we used to say blood, you know what I'm talking about? But it wasn't in gangbanging terms, but we always used to get into it with motherfuckers about that blood shit. But so I'm thinking I got a partner. So see, when you get sent out of I was gonna say out of state, but when you get sent down there, feel like you out of state. So you'll touch one of them pins and it don't be that many motherfuckers from up north. You know what I'm talking about? It might be 4, 5 motherfuckers up north, you get what I'm saying? So I went to a yard. When we got there, we was about 15 deep. You get what I'm saying? So they start sending motherfuckers to yards. So I'm gonna say we got down to about 8 deep. Now, motherfucker, I'm chopping it up with. We in the same dorm and everything. I want to say my nigga from North Oakland or Berkeley. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm thinking it's my partner. You know what I'm talking about? This is the time when the bitch ran off with my money, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm still cool in the penitentiary. I was cool all the way in the penitentiary. I just didn't have no money when I came home. You get what I'm saying? So, man, I had enough money when I went to Santa Rita. You know what I'm talking about? Last week, my whole joke. You know what I'm talking about? I was back before they was taking that good hefty percentage out your shit. So if you could just send all your money when you was in Santa Rita, you ain't even had to worry about them taking out there. You know how they used to send you $100, you fuck around and get 83. I heard nigga getting 62 now. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! And they just take your money for nothing. Niggas just like a cut. They ain't putting your money towards you or nothing. See, out here, that's what they do though, y'all. They take a percentage of your money, but they put it up for you. You get what I'm saying? They put it up for you. So all the money they take, they give it back to you when you get released. That's your gate money. You get what I'm saying? Somebody gonna say, baby, cuz, get on with the story. He on to my Coffee Chronicles. So anyway, I'm sitting right here chopping it up with, I think is my partner. You feel me? I'm chopping it up. I'm telling him how the bitch ran off of my money. Telling him, you know what I'm talking about? Bitch done took my lad. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch done ran off. And so I was stressing like, man, I don't even know, you know what I'm talking about? When I'm gonna see my daughter and all, I'm just hella shit going through my head. You feel me? And I'm thinking this nigga my partner. So man, we playing spades, pinochle, we playing something. And y'all know how baby cuz is with them spades. You know I'm talking about dominoes, any kind of card games, poker. You know baby cuz. You know baby cuz are artists at that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So they done got mad. You know, I'm one of them niggas when, because they didn't win 10. They didn't win one of them old one of them big ass numbers and shit. You know, baby cuz know how to play. You'll get mad at me because I ain't got no spades. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no spades in my hand. Y'all gonna have all the spades. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna keep on playing that shit you cutting. You know what I'm talking about? Now both of y'all cutting. And then pinochle, you gotta cut. Or it's a renege. See, you can't throw off like spades. So them niggas get mad or something, they didn't. But the nigga, when he get mad, the nigga just, now we playing pinochle, folks. Once the nigga get mad, when they don't make they melt or whatever the shit was, bruh, the nigga just jump up and say, well, nigga, so what, nigga? At least when I go home, nigga, I'm gonna be able to see my daughter. That shit threw me for a loop, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie, nigga. We in a pinochle game, bro. Where the fuck that shit come from? I said, all right. So you CMC used to have to go on the side of the building, behind the building, you know what I'm talking about? So come on behind this building. I bet you won't be able to see when we come from behind this motherfucker, though. You know what I'm talking about? You might be able to see your daughter, but I bet you won't be able to see when we come from behind these motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? See, I come from the era nigga used to tell you he was gonna beat your ass like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nigga like that. You know what I'm talking about? I come from that era. That's how a nigga used to tell you he gonna beat your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Back then, a nigga used to put a timer on your ass whooping. 3:15. I would nigga in the class the whole motherfucking day. Nigga keep looking at the clock. God damn. 3:15. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I came from that era right there. That's how niggas used to tell you he was gonna whoop your ass. But yeah, man, he said all that. But when we did that, man, see, I was walking to the side of the building. And at that time, the elder was from the park. And he grabbed all of us and just told us how, basically, how we was making the bay look bad. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, y'all, you know, never, it was like some Godfather shit. Like, man, you don't never argue in front of these, you know what I'm talking about? You know, never make yourself look like you know what I'm talking about, y'all not on y'all shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's a weakness. You feel me? And, you basically displaying your weakness for the rest of the yard to see. See that shit right there? Somebody would have seen that shit, and somebody been, oh, they weak right now. Let's go. You know what I'm talking about? And another motherfucker, while you all over there arguing amongst each other, been to put out something on you. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all ain't even organized. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even on point. Because you arguing with each other. But sharing secrets. And I'm going to tell you what happened. Because this was the whole point of, you know what I'm talking about? Because, I don't know, there's a lot of shit be going on. May bring me back to shit in my head. You feel me? So, when I went in my dorm, OG pulled me to the side. OG pulled me to the side. OG from LA, man. I forget his name. Shout out OG from LA. He said, come here, youngster. He said, listen, man. He said, don't never tell nobody anything that means something to you. He said, because all they gonna do is use it to hurt you one day. And I've been saying that shit ever since OG told me. At that point in my life, I was like, I understood him at that point. You get what I'm saying? And you're not gonna understand it until it happened to you. That'd be something else about all this shit I just thought was up in the air. Shit might sound good, might sound not, but like you're not gonna understand it until it happened to you. You just not, man. And that's when you're gonna get a full understanding of it. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? For real, man. So on the Sharing Secret Saturday, you can't. I ain't gonna say you can't, but I don't know. That shit just don't pay today because it's different. It's just different in today's times, bro. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's just different in today's time. But if something means something to you, man, you gotta watch who you share that shit with. You get what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes you just need to vent. I've just been telling y'all this since I got up here, man. I'm one of them niggas. I'm like the gatekeeper of the secrets. You know what I'm talking about? I just am, bro. I told you, nigga who don't even like me will call me and vent. Just because he know it's not gonna be turned into a funny. You feel me? Because I don't be finding that shit funny. I don't. Because I done been through hella shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen it all. I done seen it all, bro. Thinking you and your bitch locked in, you're not. Thinking you and your partner's locked in, you're not. Thinking the motherfucker gonna answer their phone when you call, they not. You get what I'm saying? Think somebody gonna put some money on your bill, they not. Thinking somebody gonna help you with a lawyer, they not. You know what I'm talking about? Thinking they not. Coffee Chronicles. I've been through it all. Feel me? And when I came home, everybody knew my secret. It wasn't even no secret no more. I didn't even, man, niggas, I'm telling you, bro, nigga didn't check on baby cuz mental or nothing. You get what I'm saying? I get straight, nigga, I told y'all I had my dress house on. I get straight off the bus to the jokes. You know what I'm talking about? I get straight off the bus to the jokes, man. I just did, man. I get straight off the bus to the jokes. I couldn't make it to the Green Side store for a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? That was the last store open, man. I had to go get me a Remy. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. Cardell Sr., man. Man drove me to Green Side. Look, that man told me I couldn't even stay in his house. He was like, that man drove me around for hella long trying to find me a room. He drove me around for hella long trying to find me a room. Crown Lodge wasn't fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? What was the other one? The Crown Royal, not Crown Royal, whatever that motherfucker is right there on 99th and MacArthur. That motherfucker where I sold my first rock. That motherfucker wasn't fucking with us. Man, that nigga Pops damn near took me to every motherfucking motel room that was on MacArthur. The motherfuckers wasn't fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? Guess what Pops did in the end? That nigga said, man, that nigga, whatever I was gonna pay for the room, that nigga just took it and said, go on in the back. Love that nigga, man. R.I.P. Pops. That nigga realized it was gonna take too much gas money in that big ass white Cadillac. That nigga just, I handed the nigga about $45, $50. He said, go on to the back, man. You feel me? But I couldn't get to the store. Nigga, I got straight off the bus to the bullshit, nigga, laughing. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about how much money the bitch then ran off with. I could have left that money to the hood. And, oh, man, I'm telling you, they was beating baby cuz ass up. Didn't nobody care. They thought that shit was funny. Because when the joke on you, ain't nobody gonna care. Everybody gonna think that shit funny. You know what I'm talking about? The joke always gonna be on somebody. And it's gonna be funny until it's you. But the joke gonna be on everybody else until it's on you. I don't know. You can see how funny it is then. But the moral to the story is you just gotta watch what you information motherfuckers be privy to. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to this thing called your life. You feel me? Because if you really think a motherfucker gonna I ain't saying because this motherfucker's like me. So I ain't saying I'm the only motherfucker that can hold a secret. But if you tell somebody that means something, if you tell somebody something that means something to you, especially nowadays, bruh, it's like you could damn near bet on it, man. They got that motherfucker in their coin pocket somewhere ready to use that motherfucker, man. Coffee Chronicles. I'm telling you, that's why I don't even talk no more. I seen something yesterday, bro. I was bewildered. And at that point, I see it because every day, bro, I see something and it just lets me know I got to hurry up and get on my game because this world just finna go to shambles. And every day I wake up, man, through the course of that day, something is going to happen that just makes me tired and more tired of the way the world is today. And I just be done with Earth. I do. I be done with Earth. And I'm one of them niggas that got hella understanding. You get what I'm saying? I get everything, bruh. I'm one of them niggas that got hella understanding. But I'm also one of them niggas that, once I'm agitated, folks. Let me go cool off. I'm agitated. You get what I'm saying? Either or. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Once I'm agitated, I'm agitated. You feel me? But on I just seen something, bruh, and it just lets me know. And it be the main ones, that power to the people ass shit, the church people ass people, it be them type of motherfuckers, man. So I'm somewhere yesterday, man. Now a motherfucker gave me some game. They gave me the game. They told me to do something, man. And it was like I did it, and then I needed some more information or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? So when I went back and asked about some more information about the motherfucker who just gave me the game, y'all should have seen the look. You should have just seen the look and the responses that came after. It was like, you just gave me the game, bruh. Now, I don't know if he didn't think I was going to use it or whatever, bruh. But like when I went back and asked some more questions on it, it was like, It was like a motherfucker couldn't believe I was going, like I used the game or something. Then the motherfucker start, like, where was it at? How much did it? Like just asking some weird ass questions. Like I was trying to, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then all of a sudden, the same game he gave me now, I guess he done forgot. You get what I'm saying? And I just seen that shit, man, and that shit just made me sick to my stomach, bruh. And I don't get it. And it be us. And that's sad, bruh. That's sad that another motherfucker, other than your brother or your sister, will be willing to help you more than your brother and sister. And I'm not, because I ain't one of the motherfuckers that need help. I ain't. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about just like any information that, like, I've always been that nigga, bruh. I'm never going to withhold game. Never. If I got some game I can't use, I'm quick to tell you about it, folks. Hopefully you can use it. I don't give a fuck who make it. I just hope one of us do. I just hope one of us do. I've been that way my whole life, bruh. You get what I'm saying? If I know about something, bruh, I'm going to call your motherfucking phone and I'm going to tell you. I've always been like that, man. Some shit you might not even ask me. I'm just going to pass the game on like, man, this might be something bruh could use. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't get that, man. And it just let me know, where the fuck our people at is, period, bruh. They got our minds fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And this nigga older than me. They got our minds fucked up. This nigga a few years older than me. You feel me? And they just got our minds fucked up, bruh. Especially the older, it's like the older people is worse on this shit than the kids. You just gotta let the kids be the kids with this shit, bruh. But the older people, I'm talking about this shit now. It's just weird. Now I'm talking about the world again. It's just, man, that shit made me sick to my stomach, folks. And it's a shame how a nigga don't even want to go nowhere himself, bruh. He just don't want you to go. Nigga don't even want to go nowhere himself, bruh, but he'll jump in your way. To just keep you from going there. He don't even want to go with you. He just don't want you to go. I wasn't raised like that, man. I'm telling you. I thank God sometime every day during the day, man. Just thank you for everything I have and everything I don't have. I'm real fortunate to have encountered the motherfuckers I have encountered in my life. Good or bad, bro, because I learned something from all that shit. I did, man. And I might not be the richest motherfucker in the world, whatever in the world, nigga. But I wouldn't want to be nobody else but me. Just wouldn't. They gonna talk about me one day, bruh. It's a lot to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna talk about me one day, bro. I mean, they already talking about me. They have been talking about me my whole life. Cause I've always also been one of them niggas that ain't never tripped off credit, bro. You ain't gotta give me shit. I know what I did. You do too. Coffee Chronicles. I can live with that. I ain't tripping. I'm just glad I got a chance to do it, man. You feel me? I know y'all say, man, this motherfucker done jumped all over the place. It has. You know what I'm talking about? That's the I don't even know what word I'm looking for. That's the benefit. He don't talking about of watching bruh. He don't talking about get a little bit of everything. He don't talking about nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. He don't talking about I did it with the other hand last time. You know what I'm talking about? But for real, man, on this Sharing Secret Saturday, man, you gotta just watch what you give people privilege to when it comes to this thing called your life. Because if you think these is the days where you could just run around and share your most intimate moments and, you know what I mean, thoughts and shit, man, please, bro. Please. That shit gonna become a joke one day. And you talking to a nigga who was the joke on many a night, bro, before this shit. When everybody who was laughing at you, you knew personally. For real. See, it wasn't no invisible laughter. It was real. It was laughter of the streets. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody knew you for real. For real. So everybody who was laughing at you, you knew. I don't think y'all would have been able to handle that embarrassment. No, y'all wouldn't have been able to handle that. That would have killed you. But names will never hurt me. You feel me, bro? Fuck the people. Fuck the people I really do. You know what I'm talking about? Because that shit just funny until it's you. Coffee Chronicles. See, I realized a long time ago. Me. Now I'm talking about me, y'all. Just me. This is what I realized a long time ago. In my personal moments, you know what I'm talking about? Like when I might have needed some mental, some any kind of support, bro. I just realized I didn't have none. I mean, I ain't talking about just none. I had some. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Usual suspects, moms, pops, sisters. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever you're dealing with at the time, a few of your folks. You get what I'm saying? But that's where you get to measure who people is. You know what I'm talking about? In your dark days, that's where you get to measure the world with your ruler to see where you and people really stand. And you know what's called about that? That shit be having an expiration date on it sometimes. You get what I'm saying? You might have had a motherfucker stood down with you for 10 years and kept it solid. You know what I'm talking about? Then 2 days after you get out, do some fuck shit. So a lot of times, bro, shit just be having expiration dates on there. So in the grand scheme of things, that shit don't even be meaning nothing. It don't. That's why it's just good to be airtight yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And I always tell my daughter this. Try not to ever, and I mean ever, put yourself in a motherfucking situation where you're going to have to depend on somebody else. Even if it's me or your mama. Because if you ever put yourself in a situation where you got to depend on somebody else, they going to let you down. No doubt about it. They going to let you down. And I'm not saying, like, this is what I mean. Say I need some money tomorrow. I need some money tomorrow. So I need you to send that shit today before 5 o'clock. And the motherfucker send that shit tomorrow. Now, they still sent you the money. But you needed that shit for tomorrow. You still going to be disappointed. You get what I'm saying? The only way you ever going to know for sure, bro, is when you able to do it for yourself. That's why they say if you ever want something done, do it yourself. You got to, bro. Because if you ain't nobody else going to do it like you would. And that's just the facts of the world. You think somebody else going to care more than you do about some shit you need to do? Please. please. So on this Sharing Secret Saturday, man, I don't know, man. So I don't really like telling people to watch out for shit. You don't, man. Because in the grand scheme of things, too, bro, you just gotta live. And if you live watching out for shit, bro, you ain't gonna live. You just gonna live watching out for shit. You ain't gonna never get the most about your motherfucking days. Because you gonna live your days watching out for shit. Now, I ain't saying don't keep your head on the swivel. I'm just saying, live your life while your head on the swivel. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires. And if you don't remember nothing else, always remember. And I mean always remember. It don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.